Good morning and happy Friday.
Here we are again. It's Curt and Jen in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. Whenever you want to listen
All
our podcast. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. It is Friday, as you mentioned. And we always like to start off by sharing stuff about ourselves, right?
Yes.
However, first, let's say what people can do to help us out.
Oh, yes. If you'd like to help us and promote our show, we count on you. Please share us, like us, subscribe us. All the things that you can do to promote us, we would appreciate it.
All the things,
the things.
And thank you very much. A lot of people already are. We do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
We love it. We love connecting with you each day, Monday through Friday. We post a new show every single weekday. Hopefully, in the morning.
That's a lot. Are you saying that's a lot?
No, not at all. I'm just saying we want to be part of your daily routine when you're getting ready for work, getting ready for school, coming home. Like you mentioned, you can listen to us anytime you want.
Anytime you want, on multiple platforms as well.
That's right.
So I saw this thing yesterday, and most people would probably think nothing of this, but I thought, I don't know if that's a good idea as far as advertising goes. Now, I'm going to hold this up so people can see the picture, right?
Okay.
There's that.
We should see if they can see.
I think that they can see.
Can they see?
Here's the deal. It's an American Standard toilet.
Okay.
I was going through the hardware store.
American Standard toilet.
And what it says here, and I don't know why they used it this way, it says on here, flushes a bucket of golf balls. What
is that, like the test of all
what kind of partying are you doing where you're passing golf balls is what I'm saying, all right? I don't think that's a great sales, promotional idea. And is it also not going to say, you get it home and the kid's like, hey, let's put some golf balls in there. It says it can flush a whole bucket of golf balls.
Well, I'm really wondering. That is interesting. Like, that's why I'm asking. Is that like the test of all toilet tests? If you can flush golf balls, it is a good toilet.
I've never heard this before in my life, but I would say that is a good toilet, a whole bucket of golf balls.
The Champion 4 series of American Standard toilets.
That's like taking gallstones to a whole new level, right?
Wow.
If you have golf balls.
This is what it's come to on our show. We're talking about toilets and what they can do.
We've talked about toilets before.
We do a lot of toilet talk.
The shopaholic.
Drive by.
It happened again.
I did the shopping cart drive by. I was at Costco yesterday, and almost right out of the gate, when I check in, I'm going down the main aisle. When you check in and then you make the turn, and all of a sudden I see this big pie in this person's cart, and it has like this caramel swirly stuff in it, and I'm like, what?
I must have
What's that?
I must have that.
I went directly to the dessert section to check out what was going on, because I was like, if it's new, it's going to sell out. It's like those peanut butter and chocolate pies. So I went there. Not only was there chocolate peanut butter pies, which are hard to get. They're I think they're like, I was going to say 25 pounds. They're like 5 pounds.
Okay, 25 pounds. That's what the weight you put on.
That's not what it was. It was banana cream pie.
And did you get 3 or 4?
I only got 1. And then I went home to test it out and taste it. It is so good.
They don't even have to do advertising at Costco. You just need to go there and walk the aisles and see what everybody else is getting.
Is this new? Like, I seriously, I'm like, why didn't I know about this? Is banana cream pie at Costco a new thing?
I think I've seen it there before.
You have, and you haven't told me?
Well, why would I tell you? It's just like everything at Costco.
No, if there's something out of the ordinary, you should be contacting Jen Pirak. That's what you should be doing.
I saw a great new air...
I keep waiting for flip-flops to get there for the season.
That's right.
Because I need some new flip-flops, and their flip-flops are good and cheap.
And
instead of flip-flops, I got banana cream pie.
We should point out that last time you said, when Dana and I were going to Costco, say, make sure that look and see if they've got the flip-flops. And we did, and I sent you a picture. You're like, those are the wrong ones.
Because those were slides. Those weren't flip-flops.
Well, that was the big, right when you walk in there, that was the big display at the time. So I think, that might be the flip-flop she's talking about. But alas.
Anyway, my banana cream pie is not conducive to bathing suit season, but I still bought it, and it's real good. And if you like banana cream, I highly suggest tasting it. Even if you don't like banana cream pie, I'd still test it out. The crust is delicious.
So I should take this opportunity to say, why is it not here with us now? How come you're not sharing it with me?
You know what's so funny, Curt, is I'm bringing a piece to my mom. I'm sharing this big-ass pie, because it is a big-ass pie, and I'll never eat the whole thing. So I'm sharing it with friends and family. I was going to bring you a piece, but you specifically told me, for real, Jen, Dana and I are really trying to eat healthy, and I don't need you tempting me with all the yummy goodness that you bring.
That has never stopped you in the past.
I know, but I really was trying to honor your whatever. I feel really low. I'm going to heighten my chair up. There.
Well, I cough.
Okay.
Off camera.
All right.
Here is today being the luckiest day, and you're like, why is it the luckiest day? Well, this has to do with astrology.
Astrologers say
Not today,
it's the luckiest
tomorrow.
day.
Tomorrow is the luckiest day, May 18th, due to some lining up
I'll
of
tell
Jupiter.
you. Yeah,
Please.
it is because Jupiter, it comes from it's Kazemi. It's
Kazemi.
Jupiter Kazemi. It comes from the word meaning in the heart and happens when Jupiter is in conjunction with the sun.
When the moon is in the seventh house.
Or within at least 1 degree of alignment.
So, according to astrologers...
You won't see this kind of level of collective luck again until June 24th of 2025. So buy your lottery ticket today.
Don't buy your lottery. See, I'm going to take the opposite
buy it
side.
Tomorrow.
Don't buy a lottery ticket. This has nothing to do with winning the lottery.
And only one, lots of people can win. What if all the people that bought lottery tickets won?
Because of Kazemi, Jupiter Kazemi, everybody's going to win tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe.
So, but, and other forms of luck during your day tomorrow. Count on Kazemi.
I think so.
It should be a lucky day for everybody.
May love be in your favor.
I like that.
Okay. Yes, last night, it was a long night last night. My youngest daughter, Macy, opened her school play, so we didn't get home till late. But Riley, my oldest daughter, was there with me, and she was telling me about this story, and my jaw was on the ground.
Perhaps you've heard about this. This goes back to the Kansas City Chiefs kicker, Harrison Butker. And he did a commencement speech to the class of 2024. This is at Benedictine College in Kansas, the Catholic school in Kansas. In this commencement speech, which usually is supposed to be uplifting and go get the world and everything like that, he criticized not only President Biden, but this is the big one.
And took a swipe at Pride Month.
Right, that as well.
So those two things. And then...
People are focusing in on this. He suggested women focus on being mothers and wives instead of pursuing careers.
He said in his speech that your life really begins and you really are going to have the most meaning when you become a wife, a mother, and a homemaker.
And
now,
this is...
know your audience. You are talking to graduates.
Exactly.
Undergrad degrees, master's degree people. There are women in the audience.
Probably planning on going on to, I don't know, careers outside of being a mom and wife.
I mean, what? You are kidding me. And here's the thing. His mom
that's right.
is a medical physicist.
She's super successful.
Like a super successful career woman.
And yet here's the actual quote.
I don't even understand why he did this.
Again, this is Harrison Butker, the kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs, who's doing his commencement speech. He told the women in the class that they'd been told diabolical lies about pursuing careers and that his and his family's success is a result of his wife's focus on being a wife and mother. Here's the quote. Her life truly started when she began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. That's when her life started?
I have no words.
Needless to say.
I can't even believe that. Can you imagine? You're so excited. You're getting this degree. You're starting your career. And this is who the university has chosen to give the speech. And this is what he says.
Yes. Well, you know what? The university
Garbage.
is not happy about it. A lot of people, there's been a lot of rebukes and stuff like that people are.
There is
also trolling. He's been being trolled a lot as well.
What does that mean?
Trolling online. People have been, they're hating on him.
Yeah. Well, he kind of deserves that. What he doesn't deserve, though, in my opinion, is to be fired from his job because of it.
Some people are suggesting that because these are just
They're
his
trying to do
opinions.
what do you call it? Like a petition to get him fired from the Kansas City Chiefs. I think that's a bit much.
That's kind of the cancel culture again, and we're not for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, like you said, the biggest thing, know your audience. Don't go to a bunch of graduating students that are excited about moving on in the future and say, stay home and have kids and take care of your husband.
Maybe you should do that at the Homemakers of America Club.
All right.
Let me back
nothing
up.
against that, right?
I want to back up the bus because being a mom is one of the hardest jobs in the entire world. So we are not discrediting that at all.
Right.
At all.
If that's what you want to do, fantastic.
But there is this. You just don't say that to people graduating, trying to start their career.
Seems like a bad way and a bad crowd to say that stuff.
Don't do it. All right. I'm blank years old. And I still don't know how to blank.
That's what we put out yesterday for you to fill in the blanks on. So
way to show up, people.
Yeah, we had a lot of
it.
people that we went to Facebook, went to Instagram, all the stuff.
We're not going to get to all of these. I'm just going to read. We're going to read a few.
Once again, the thing to fill out here, and you can think about this now. I'm blank years old, That's an obvious one. You know how old you are.
Right.
And still don't know how to blank. And yesterday I said, if I had to pick one, I could probably figure it out, but I don't think in my entire life, I don't think I've ever actually boiled an egg. I don't think I've done a hard-boiled egg. So if you said right now, it sounds like you put eggs in water and you boil it. Is that basically it?
Well, yes, but there's techniques. Like you want to start the eggs in cold water, bring it to a boil, then turn it off, wait for 12 to 13 minutes, then cool it off right away.
See, then I don't know how to do that.
That's how I do it.
That would be my blanks right there. What did you say yesterday that you have?
I did not say anything yesterday because I had to think about it. I would say that I'm 52 years old and I still don't know how to play a musical instrument or sing on key.
Well, the sing on key part I've witnessed. They didn't play a musical instrument at all.
I can play the recorder, hot cross buns from like 5th grade, but that's it.
But the fun thing about you, and we are going to go to karaoke night, by the way. I just found out your boyfriend,
you and Pat. You
and Dana are coming along too. The girls are coming as well.
We'll come cheer you on, but does Dana sing? I don't think she does.
She actually does sing pretty well, but she doesn't sing.
She sings
people,
well?
like you.
I will rally her to go up there.
Jen Pirak, even though you think that you're a bad singer, or not on key, you have no problem singing, which is really fun.
No, I don't.
Because that's what singing should be all about. It should be all about, hey, I'm having a good time. I like the song. Here you go. Exactly.
But I will not go on stage and sing in front of a crowd.
Well, we'll see about that.
As my public service to that community. You're welcome.
You're already knocking yourself.
You're
you don't even
welcome.
know.
Okay,
all right.
Here's some of them. Katie, 29, doesn't know how to swim. Still doesn't know how to swim.
That might be pretty common.
Jeff, I'm 45 and I still don't know how to tie a tie.
You know what? That's actually, I think that a lot of guys, like, this is the only one that I know. My grandpa taught it to me, and that's, so we do know how to tie a tie, but I only know the one Windsor, something like that is what it's called. Yeah, but
there's like a whole bunch of fancy ones that you can tie.
Don't know any of those.
Okay.
Don't know any of those.
I loved this one so much. Randy, 47. I'm 47, and I still don't know how to use a hot glue gun without getting glue strings everywhere or burning the tips of my fingers. And I still haven't figured out how to eat popcorn in a civilized manner. Those are two great things.
That's funny.
I could relate to both of those
civilized manner, I think, is hilarious there.
I love popcorn, and I'm like, how do I eat this nicely? I'm like, nom, 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 nom.
Well, that's how you are with all food. Most food. Okay. I'm kidding. Marilyn says, I'm 65. I still don't know how to drive a stick shift. And that's becoming a rare thing anyway, because they don't really make so many stick shifts anymore.
Don't. Yep.
Tracy, 52, don't know how to change a tire. Bella says, I'm 31 and I don't know how to file my own taxes.
Still don't know how to file my own taxes.
Isn't that what what does everybody use for taxes?
TurboTax?
Yeah.
Or an accountant.
And how about the final one?
That was me.
Oh, that's you? Okay.
Me. I wrote that one down.
It doesn't say Jen. I still don't know how to play music.
I thought I was going to be reading it.
Those are still posted if you would like to chime in on that. I'm blank years old and still don't know how to blank.
Fun ones. Fun. I thought those
absolutely
were good.
Fun ones.
Way to comment. You can keep commenting.
Let's do some
fast food restaurant news.
Restaurant news sounds right.
I guess it's just restaurant because Chuck E. Cheese really isn't fast food. It just tastes like fast food.
And we did a long bit about this back when we were on the radio, way back when.
Because Chuck E. Cheese had a cookbook that came out. We're like, what is it at Chuck E. Cheese that they serve that you would need in a cookbook?
And the overall, everybody overall said, for the most part, you go to Chuck E. Cheese for the kids and not the pizza.
I mean, the way that you said that is that we go for the kids, like adults go for the kids.
No. You take the kids, not a creepy way.
It's the like all the games and like entertainment stuff.
So guess what? Chuck E. Cheese announced plans to retire the band, which is called Munch's Make Believe Band.
What?
I didn't know that. Munch's Make Believe Band is going away. It says here the Stilted Animatronic Ensemble.
It's the animatronic. Can't even say that. Animatronic band, right?
It was once one of the chain's main attractions, or the main attraction.
It was the main attraction, and then you could go play the video games. I love to watch those little characters play.
Right, and over the weekend, they did announce that they're going to be decommissioning its fleet of robots. But they also, how about this? It's like the spokesperson for Chuck E. Cheese said, kids are consuming entertainment differently than they were 10, 20 years ago. So they're going to, instead of having the band, what's it called? Munch's Make Believe Band.
What are they going to have instead?
Giant TV screens, digital dance floors, and trampoline gyms for its pint-sized visitors.
Okay, I do like the digital dance floor. That's cool. Let's get kids moving.
But
more screens, everybody.
Just need more screen time. Here's a fun fact. The Chuck E. Cheese was established back in 1977, and originally they were going to call it Coyotes. It was going to be called Coyotes Pizza. But apparently, the owner of what was going to be Coyotes Pizza accidentally bought a big rat costume.
A robotic.
Right. A rat costume for its robotic mascot.
Okay, got it.
A giant robotic rat. And he's like, well, we can't be Coyotes Pizza if we have this rat costume. So they changed it to Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Or Chuck
E. Cheese to his friends. And that's why they have the mouses. The mice.
And now you know.
Right.
I will say that I used to love Chuck E. Cheese.
Sure you did. When you were how old?
I did love the pizza, but I loved it when I was little.
Just little, or when you were an adult too?
No, not when I was an adult. But I want to know where those little animatronic people are going to go.
You want one?
No, you know they're going to show up in the weirdest places.
That's true.
They are.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're auctioning them off or anything.
Because there's got to be hundreds or thousands of those things.
With all the locations, absolutely. They should absolutely auction those things off. Maybe keep one set for a museum or something and auction them off for a good cause.
I like it.
Okay, will you buy one?
Well, I guess depending on cost.
All right.
McDonald's now.
Yes.
On to McDonald's.
McDonald's, right. Yes.
They're announcing a new menu item.
Called the Grandma McFlurry.
Yeah, on Tuesday, you can start getting the Grandma McFlurry, which immediately I thought, oh, this is not good. Because everything else, if it's a McFlurry, if it's a caramel McFlurry, whatever, you know it tastes like caramel. So what does the Grandma McFlurry taste like? Grandma?
Butterscotch.
Right, but my first thing was, that doesn't sound good. Vanilla sauce served with crunchy bits of candy and a new flavored syrup. They say it tastes like, quote, Grandma's favorite treat that she hid in her purse.
Werther's Originals.
Right. Oh, yeah, Werther's Originals.
That's the rumor. We don't know for sure because it doesn't get released, but we think that's what it is. Let's go try it. Let's do it in a video or reaction.
We'll go try that one. I'm glad it doesn't taste like Grandma because they actually sold it saying, hey, here, this tastes like Grandma. Not good.
Well, can I just mention this? I'm going to mention this because you're like, is this a real thing? They're saying, kids are dressing like grandma and grandpas right now. That's the fashion trend. Like
tube socks and pants pull up to here.
Yes, so that's why they're like, maybe it will catch on. Maybe it'll be a big hit because they're dressing like it.
I hadn't noticed that in kids, by the way, but I'll start looking now.
Okay. We love dogs so much. And there's this whole thing about the greatest dog characters of all time.
Okay. Dog characters like
cartoon characters.
All right. The greatest cartoon animated dog characters.
I want you to try to guess what's on the list. I want you to try to guess the number one dog character.
You don't have to cover that. I'm not looking. I promise I'm not looking.
Okay.
So you have the list of greatest animated dog characters of all time. Number one, it's got to be Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo is high on the list. Scooby-Doo is number 2.
All right. Does Spuds McKenzie count from?
No, because he's real.
Okay, all right.
I got to pull down the list. Hold on.
So Scooby-Doo, Hong Kong Phooey, was he on there?
Hong Kong Phooey? No.
I'm dating myself.
Not on there. Do you want to know some of them?
Yes, I do.
I'll give you the top 10 from number 10.
All right.
Odie from Garfield. Lady from Lady and the Tramp.
Okay.
Slinky Dog from Toy Story.
All right, that's good.
Tramp from Lady and the Tramp.
Right.
Doug from Up. Yeah. Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oh, sure, Clifford.
Pluto came in at number 4.
That was dumb of me. Pluto's my favorite Disney character of all time.
I know. I can't believe you didn't guess that. Goofy was number 3.
Pluto should be above Goofy.
Scooby-Doo number 2. And number 1, give me a drum roll. Snoopy. Right?
Yes. I guess I was too focused on the Disney stuff.
Other people that made the list is...
Other people.
Other dogs. There are people in our world, right?
That's true.
Toto from Wizard of Oz, Spike from Tom and Jerry, Blue from Blue's Clues, Pongo from 101 Dalmatians. And the list goes on and on. But
Toto was a real dog.
Beethoven from Beethoven.
Toto was a real dog.
That's true.
Or was the Wizard of Oz? It was done as a animated version as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't. Oh, actually, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, but Toto is, or any of the other ones.
Real
live dogs.
Nana from Peter Pan, Bolt from Bolt. Balto from Balto.
Beethoven from Beethoven. He was a real dog too. So, all right. Well, still, I agree that Snoopy, top of the pops, man.
Okay, what are you doing this weekend, Curt? It's a big weekend.
It is a big
Friday night.
weekend.
What are the cruises doing?
Super exciting. Well, I've got events to host and try to help make money for these nonprofits. So the drives this time are pretty long. So we are in the Seattle area. Tomorrow, tonight. Tonight is the Kitsap Community Center fundraiser. That's in Suquamish.
Okay.
You know where Suquamish is?
If it's far away.
It's a ways, yes. And then tomorrow, I'm going to Chinook.
Chinook, Washington.
That's near Long Beach. So
Yes.
that's on the Washington coast. You know, the ocean is there and everything.
Yes.
That's a 3.5 hour drive.
Are you guys going to spend the night there?
Yeah.
And wake up in the morning and walk the beach?
Sure.
That would be romantic.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about the walk the beach part, but we are definitely crashing there, not driving back tomorrow night. So yeah, trying to raise some money and help out with these nonprofits.
And you're bringing Bella the Beagle with you, right?
Bella the Beagle is coming along.
Bella the Beagle's going to want to run on the beach.
We will run on the beach. I'll actually post
Yeah.
it if it happens.
Please
when
do.
it happens. What do you got going on?
Well, other things are happening this year. I wanted to mention this. SIFF, Seattle International Film Festival.
Right.
Closes tomorrow night.
That has been going on. Tomorrow night is
May
the
9th.
last day. Yes.
May 9th it started, and so closing tomorrow.
How about the street fair?
The University Street Fair, it's a big one in the U District by the University of Washington. And tomorrow,
Oh, it's important.
the third Saturday of May, is Armed Forces Day. So we want to say thank you to those who serve. All of those who have served,
Are
who
serving.
sacrificed their life for us.
Absolutely.
Seriously, we appreciate you. What
Remember
am I
that.
doing? I need some help. Where does one buy crumpets?
Are you having a party that's like an English
A tea
theme?
party. I'm having a little tea party. I have Macy's play tonight.
Okay.
Tomorrow all day, actually, we're going to go up to Cedro Woolley with a couple of my friends who've never been up there before to
Okay.
show them Pat's property and the houses that he's remodeled and kind of just give them a glimpse into Pat's life because I talk about it a lot. It's one of my best friends, Sharon John.
So you're having a tea party.
And then Sunday is a tea party.
Isn't there a section like in Safeway or something where they have like international, like all kinds of international foods, not just Asian food or whatever, but I think there might be a section where probably a little small, half of a
Do
shelf.
you think they have crumpets there?
I don't know for sure, but it seemed that I have seen a little section, and I know people are going to chime in now. It's like, oh, you need to go here.
I need to know where to go. So I have my tea. I'm excited. I'll take some pictures and video because I am excited about my tea party. And you know me, I was like, oh my God, I need to have an activity and a little giveaway when people leave. And then like, this is too much stress. Why am I doing this?
Right.
We're having a tea party.
But now you're
gonna get
stressing
little
about
tea
crumpets.
sandwiches because I don't know where to get them and I'm not going to make them. I'm making scones with, I've never even heard of clotted cream before.
That would probably count as a crumpet.
No,
Crumpet. What's it called? Crumpet?
A crumpet.
Okay.
A crumpet's like I got to find crumpet. I have to have tea and crumpets.
And this is a larger question. You're going to help me out here.
Okay.
What is it about tea that, to me, tea tastes like if you drank all of a Coca-Cola and the ice melts at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you've got ice and watered down Coke. So, and there's different flavors of tea. It all
There's
tastes the
all
same to
kinds of
me.
different
It
flavors
must
of
be
tea.
something that you... Uh-oh.
I need to buy sugar cubes. I just thought of that. I
Okay.
gotta write that down. I'm sorry. Sugar cubes. Okay.
Because when we were in Australia...
Yeah.
visiting our friends, they always like, would you like some tea? Yes, sure. And then I'm drinking this tea, which was, it
You
was
put
nice.
sugar in it?
No.
Oh,
but,
well, that's your problem.
but I'm, you know what? There's something I can put. I'm 56 years old and I don't know how to drink tea.
What are you talking about? You just drink it with your like little pinky up? And
Well, I'm not talking about the actual physical drinking of the tea. I
what do
don't.
you mean you don't know how to drink it?
To me, it's all the same.
Put some
and
sugar in it. Put a little milk in it.
All right.
Makes it delicious.
I
I'm
need
gonna
some
have bootleg
education
tea.
on tea.
I'm gonna have bootleg tea because you know me. I mean, tea is like all about like you're all ladylike. No, we're starting my tea party with green tea shots.
What's a green tea shot?
It doesn't actually have green tea in it, but it's delicious.
It has what in it then?
Jameson, peach schnapps, the sweet and sour mix or something like that.
Why is
I
it called a
forget.
green tea shot?
Because it tastes
looks
like
it?
green tea.
Okay.
It looks like green tea and it tastes like green tea.
All right. I want to hear a full report on the and where you find the crumpets, by the way.
Oh,
People are going to want to know.
crumpets and sugar cubes I need to buy. Do
Okay.
not forget. Okay.
How about for Monday? Enjoy the weekend, by the way. And
Yeah,
then
have
on
a
Monday, we'll be
great
back.
weekend.
We're going to post this as well for you to chime in on. Would you rather be, if you had the option, would you rather be 5 times smarter, 5 times richer, or 5 times more attractive?
Oh, this will be a poll. I'll post a poll on
Okay.
that. I need to figure out how to
Your
do
options are you want to be 5 times smarter, richer, or more attractive.
that. Do you have your answer?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. I'm not going to share it now.
Smarter, richer, or more attractive. Okay, I have my answer too.
All right. We'll share it on Monday, and look forward to hearing yours as well.
We hope you have an awesome weekend. Make good choices during this weekend. Find the joy because it is out there, and spread kindness. Thanks for listening.